Hello again, everybody. It's me, as always, funkdoc, and I'm going to be playing a two-player game against jbode. Again, arguably the best power grid player in the world. Bode and I, we go back and forth in the two-player games. I believe we are the two highest-ranked players in two-player at the moment. And, yeah, we have some really good sets. This might just be one game, though. Anyway, here I will go for the 6 instead of the 4 because coal starts out more expensive in Italy, so 4 is worth a good bit less. And then, with the 6, I'm going to do my usual tactic if you see my other two-player games on Italy here. I will buy a trash, but I will not build. And there's Foggia, which is the expected build for Bode, and I, as usual, will not build. Also, Plant 39 is the one in the deck there, so that's going to go under. Just marking that down now. I'm going to do my no build. I'm going to do the no build, and then I'll take these. Napoli and Salerno. I'll go for these on turn 2. And make sure not to fire my plant. So you make $10 even if you don't power any cities. The nice thing about the 10 is, the 6 plant in Italy, with trash starting out a lot cheaper, it becomes much more cost efficient. But it's really it's good insurance against a bad early market for power plants. Something like the 4 loses usefulness very quickly. 6, not so much. 15 in the game, that's actually pretty relevant for the early game. Because you may notice this is the most expensive possible map config to get on Italy. All 3 southern regions. Yeah, this is one of the most expensive two-player maps, period, on BSW. I'm going to pass here and just go for my 69 combo. Salerno, Napoli, and I'll just store my 2 oil, and that's it, nothing else. So from here, I'd really like to get Roma because that's my best route up into the red region, and Roma is the only direct connection to Livorno up here, which is expensive as hell. But I need to lock up Cosenza first. Cosenza is going to be more important. Realistically, Bode's going to get to Taranto before I do. And Cosenza is more important for protecting this territory anyway. 36 under the deck. I've been doing a bad job keeping up with the plants, so let's do that now. I think 27 is in, and now 46. Once again here, believe it or not, I think I want to pass. Bode's gobbling up enough coal that it's not going to stay super cheap. And if... Okay, Bode opts not to buy anything. That's good to know. Also, 14 coming in. Not great. I'll still buy my oil here. And then go for a plant on the next turn. I think I'll build my 3rd city here and then bid for the 13 next. I think that's going to be my plan. Because whoever doesn't get 13 is going to get 10, realistically. Yeah, I definitely store my extra oil now. For sure. No reason not to. I'm going to be stuck at the top of the turn order. Bode's not going to build, so. We go for Roma. Try to pressure Bode up north here is what we're doing. And now I'll bid for 13. It's a 13's just, it's a really good fit with my other plants that I have here. And I'm actually kind of glad 14 came. That means Bode's not going to get a 15 drop here from me. That'll make 13 worth some bidding, for sure. On this expensive-ass map, 13's going to be worth a lot of money. As slow as this market is, yeah. I would have been willing to pay like 20 for it. So I got it for 19, which I think is a good price. Bode is... Yeah, Bode's going to buy the 10. That's obvious now. And now Bode will build a third city. And this makes it tricky now, though, with 26 coming in. It means I can't afford to put 15 up for bid next turn. 15 is just not going to be that great of a plant long term. Yeah, I'll just store my extra shit, though. Right? Yeah, I store my extra shit. I need to think about this, though. Or do I? Do I store an extra oil here? The answer is yes, actually, because now I won't be able to afford Perugia. I won't be able to afford... I can't afford any city this turn, even if I just buy a trash, so I will store the extra oil now. This does mean Bode will get to beat me to either the north or the south, though. But I just want to be able to stake my claim to one of those. $28. Bode might actually pass here. Because, I mean, 15 doesn't give him much over the 10. Although coal is super cheap and I don't have any coal myself. He might still go for 15 here. He's keeping coal all in his hands, which tends to be a good strategy. So yeah, he'll go for this. Which is reasonable. Like, even dropping him the 20 would not have been great for me if I were to buy 15, so I'm okay with this. Like, that 10 and 15, their usefulness is going to run out real quick. Now I'm not going to buy extra oil for sure. Because I'm definitely going to go... I'm guaranteed to go below Bode in the turn order after this turn. So no reason for me to buy extra oil now. Oil will get cheaper for me on the next turn should I need it. And Bode is setting up the god builds there. Okay. I take Perugia now just because I can, and stay below Bode. Actually, what I can do, I can take Ancona while I'm here too. That's fine. Yeah, might as well do that now. Block Bode north. I just concede. I think I'll just concede the south to Bode here because the north is cheaper. So I think I'll do that. Bode's definitely going to make more money than me, though. 29 under the deck. So this is a really low... Well, not really. It's now getting to be an average capacity step 3 market right now. Bode passes the 20 to me, and I shall take it. Alright. Here's what I do. I need to build a sixth city in order to make any use of the 20. Here's what I can do. I can power 7 this turn. There's actually a way for me to build Rimini and San Marino, but I'm just going to get killed on coal if I do that. Also, 16 dropping in there is great news for me. No shot at 26 on the next turn because I ain't going to buy a plant next turn. Spoilers. problem is this. Like, I have to store coal. I think I just have to store coal here. It hurts Bode a lot, too. So, yeah, I have exactly enough money to store 6 coal and build my 6th city in Rimini. This does allow Bode to jump into my territory, though, which would not be great. He should be able to do that next turn. So this was an awkward spot money-wise for me. Yeah, Bode is going to be in a bad way now because he's so coal-heavy, and I have by far the better coal plant compared to his. I mean, he'll get 16 next turn, which is fine, but it's still not going to be that great compared to the plants I have at the time being. Him getting 16 will hurt my 9 a little bit, but not a big deal. There's a chance I can jump into the south if Bode jumps north, too. Ooh, 19. So that's more great news for me. Bode actually builds above me. Holy shit. Not having anything stored either. So Bode just got really unlucky there with bad drops. Because 26 did not get in the market, Bode is now forced to either pass. I think Bode's going to pass. He might buy... Actually, he's desperate now. He's not going to risk dropping me 26. If Bode drops me 26, that just wins me the game right there. So I think the play for me now is pass and jump into the south. I think that's my move. 16 looks pretty good on paper right now, but I have a lot of building to do. Okay. Yeah, I think jumping south is my play here. At this stage. Or is it? Or is it? Actually, I think I stay low, believe it or not. I think I stay low here. I'm actually not going to build this turn. I'm going to stay below Bode. I think this is the best way to punish Bode for being so reliant on coal. Bode's just going to be forced to like majorly overbuy coal because I can potentially threaten buyouts depending on what plant drops next. I think that'll be the better play for me. Just take the L on the builds. I'll take the L on builds versus Bode to maintain my turn order position with 26 lurking on the market. Because if another low plant comes next turn to drop 26, which there's a decent chance of, Bode's going to be in a real desperate position. Now Bode builds the south. Yep, obvious call there. $23, just what the doctor ordered. I mean, that actually is a pretty good plant at this point. I imagine Bode will buy it and just take the risk. It's just, this is such a tough spot for Bode. But this kind of spot here, this is why I didn't build on the last turn. This right here is why. Okay. So I think I have my play. I build 2 more cities there, just stay there. Bode passes. I'm going to pass and just do this shit again next turn. I think it's what I'm going to do here. I will buy an extra oil for sure because of 26 possibly coming onto the market. In fact, more likely than not coming onto the market next turn. But I'm just going to keep the pressure on coal here. And I'm going to stay below Bode in that their turn order. Yeah, I'm just going to take... I can't believe... Usually I try a lot harder to win the builds in 2-player. But in this case, I think the turn order is just so worth it. Because of, you know, Bode being almost completely dependent on coal here. And Bode now will have to trigger step 2. He has no choice. He has to get a bad plant off the market, try to move the market as much as possible since he's getting killed on plants right now. I've accepted that I'm only going to get 8 cities in step 1. I've accepted this. And I think what I'm doing is worth that price. It really is. Because Bode has not been able to buy another plant this whole time. And there's been good plants to get here, and he can't buy them because he doesn't want to risk dropping me 26. Alright. Well, this is the big one here. Start at 35. This is going to be worth at least 40. Because 16 got removed from the market because of step 2, taking the lowest plant out. 16 was actually the lowest plant. That's gone now. So 16 is not in the game to attack oil for the 26. 26 is going to be huge here. Bode is going to be forced to bid a handsome sum on this. 19, 23, 26, 27... 28, 31, 30. Yeah, okay. I'll do this. Like, I will do this. And see, look, another bad drop there, 17. So Bode's gonna buy 27 now, clearly. That's objectively the best plant here. Ooh, lucky. That was almost 25 for Bode. Although Bode wouldn't even be able to buy 25 because because I could just buy out coal with the 20. Ooh, this is interesting now. This is interesting. Interesting spot. All right. Because Bode will not be able to run in any of his coal plants. If I just buy out coal here with the 20, and I just do that. So, and I need to think. How much can I build here, realistically? How much can I build? Like, I'm not going to make it to Palermo. Like, I'm just going to lose Palermo, and I accept that. So I just need to take the cheapest cities I can now to get me to my maximum number. So, it'll be these 2 for sure. Are my cheapest. And then... Oh, wait, I need the calculator out. Okay, let me see about this. I Like, if I can just get to 11, that would be fine. A Pescara would be my next cheapest. All right.
Yeah. I'll come out.
3. Leaves me with 36. And I don't have to run the 6 now, so yeah, I'm just going to do max coal and oil here. And I'm just building to 11 now. And next turn is going to be a problem for Bode because 25 is going to be like the best plant available technically, but it's going to be the same problem for Bode. He can't get coal. Well, actually, he might be able to get coal next turn for like 1 turn. But I want to build... I just want to make sure to stay below Bode in the turn order, without a doubt. So Bode can only power 4 cities this turn. I'm going to power 11. And this is where my advantage comes in. Like, the advantage that I lost from the builds is going to come in now. And 22 might be a better plant for Bode than 25, maybe? Question mark. I'm not going to touch whatever Bode buys here, without a doubt. And I'm not going to touch 25 either. Like, I can't afford to buy 25 because of how expensive coal's gotten. And I don't want to build above Bode, which means I can build to 12. I'm not going to buy any of these plants. Instead, I'm going to run my 6 now again, because I'll build 1 more city, so I can actually use my 6, power that 12th city with my cheap trash here. And just, again, max out the oil. Or maybe just 1 oil this time makes a little more sense. Yeah, one oil makes sense. 1 oil and at least 1 coal for sure. Like, I can, like, Bode's guaranteed to get 1 more coal for the 15. But I don't, like, the 15 is not a plant I really need to, well, or do I? Or do I do this? I think I still do this, though. Because Bode can get 1 coal in the 15 now. That would help him to get 25 on the next turn. But will he want to buy 25? Like, I feel like Bode would be willing to buy 25 if I let him store 2 turns worth of coal. But with just 1 turn worth of coal, I don't think so. .26's number versus 27 is turning out to have some nice value, too. With Bode having the highest numbered plant, he loses the turn order tiebreaker to me. That's what allows me to build that 12th city, use my last plant there, make some extra money, and still stay below in that all-important turn order. So that I'll get the first buy of coal. That's crucial. Bode just opts to burn everything. Okay. And we're into step 3, baby. This is a good sign for me because Bode does not have good capacity going into step 3. Ooh, this is interesting. This is interesting now. So here's something to consider. Bode just passes on plants. Now, this is actually a smart move on Bode's part because, or maybe not, like, the problem is Bode, like, 33, I guess, would be the best plant for Bode here, but it would risk dropping me something really good. Also, I missed the last plant that went under the deck there, because there's 10 right now, right? No, 37, that's right. 37 was the last one. So, a lot of big capacity plants in here. I think the play for me is to not buy any of this crap either. I think. Yeah, just stay where I'm at. I think this is the move because Bode can't power more cities than me. Bode cannot end has no risk of ending the game right now. So I pass because I already power more. Buy my oil and buy my 3 coal. So that this way, Bode cannot store enough coal for the 15 there. And the amount of coal that comes back into the game is less in step 3. It drops from 5 to 3. So I have no reason to build now. Bode has less capacity than me. I think whatever happens here, I just win the game on the next turn, probably. Let's think about this. All right. Ouch. Just coal and shitty green plants. Bode's fucked. There's no way Bode can win now. Like, Bode cannot buy any of this coal plants. Bode has to buy like 28 or 33. Or 42. He's actually gonna buy 42. Yeah, I pass, no shit. Now here's the question. Can I buy 3 coal and still end the game? Because I won't even need to buy a plant this turn if I can buy out coal. If I can buy out coal, I can just end the game right now. Yeah. So let me do this one more time. So I have what? Because I did all this stuff in the northern part of the map. We're getting down into the boot here is the stuff I have left. So I have 9 cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Leaves me with 53, and I would need 1 more oil, 3 more coal. GG. Easy win for me. Pretty easy win anyway. Let me make sure he has no other coal stored, right? One oil, 1 trash. And actually, I don't even need the trash. But I might as well. All right. All right, and that's the game. Really unlucky game for Bode, but this is an interesting case of showing when it's correct not to build, when it's correct to concede the builds to your opponent for the turn order. So, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this game, and then I will see you later.